Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. Evil Noodle here. Thanks again for joining us to City Skylines, building the chaotic dream, part 7. Today, something I'm kind of excited about. Well, for me anyway, a bit of a fun episode. It's all about dealing with all of this traffic. So a bit of a traffic management episode. It's getting a bit chaotic. It's all down to this new house and estate that we put in, which, by the way, I did find out that this particular map, because I was wondering why all the buildings were looking European style, but apparently this map only has European buildings allowed. So that's why. I kind of like them, but at the same time, nah. I don't know. I'm not sure what to make of them, but it looks alright. It looks alright. Maybe on the next series, we won't go for European, but never mind. Anyway, we're gonna have to make do. So yeah, all the extra traffic from here. And our new link road, which goes underneath the university and shopping centre. It's all coming down to here. It's mostly lorries, and they're trying to break through of the roundabout and go into this area here, which I might add is doing really well. None of these buildings are showing up as needing any workers. So that's actually really good. But because of that, there's a lot of traffic, which is going to affect us quite heavily. Things like the oil trucks for the power plant, actually they're not running too bad, but they might get into trouble with not being able to get the deliveries in on time. So we're going to focus on that today, a bit of traffic management. And to kick things off, my plan is to actually take this roundabout out and knock it down and run the main roads from the highway straight through. And I'm thinking popping in 2 roundabouts here and bringing the road from the industrial estate down around to here, and we can only go up to this line and at the moment back up again. And we're probably going to extend, we're going to focus on this area. I think there are a few little bits over here which I need to do, as we can see. So traffic's kind of building up here. Now that's down to the fact that there are traffic lights, which I don't think we actually really need. So they're going to be turned off, and we're going to pop some stop signs in instead. So let's go ahead and do that. So let's get rid of the traffic lights. So we don't actually need. So let's get rid of the traffic lights and let's put in a stop sign for this here, so they can't just go straight out. They've probably got a long way. And get rid of that and pop in a stop sign there as well. I think that should be the answer for that one. I reckon that's going to work. Although, I mean, they've got a long way to go. This side of the road's kind of empty. Not surprised. But that should be the answer for that one. I would say so. Kind of happy how this come out. Anyway, let's not get sidetracked. Let's go ahead and start things off. And we're going to pause the game. We'll just do the essentials very quickly. Electricity is good. Water is good. Garbage. Garbage isn't looking particularly great, but we're going to add another one in. Oh, actually, we can go ahead and get rid of this site. So let's go ahead and do that, because it's actually emptied. So there we go. All gone. We'll pop in. I kind of guess we might as well just keep them all together. So let's go ahead and just pop one in now, I think. I've got the incineration plant, and guess we... I guess we should extend the road a little bit. These can be moved. Yes, they can. So that's not an issue. So let's just pop one in for the time being. Just like so. Let's go ahead and get rid of this roundabout. It's gonna come out. So let's get rid of it. And I'm thinking maybe another bridge. But let's link the road up first of all. Stick with the highway. It should just be a case of going straight through. Excellent. Let's pop in. I'm gonna need to get rid of that and that. So let's go across and then up. Did we only go one, or did we go... No, that's it. Okie doke. To there. Oh, got to raise the road up. Try again. Now, why can't we... Let's go across to there and then down. For some reason that's... Now, why can't we put this road... That should just demolish the... They're just shops, so I'm not too sure why. Now, why can't we just put this simple... Why can't we put a simple road in? Let's try from this angle. Perhaps we just put it to there then. Now, they won't connect. So let's go ahead and get rid of you. And can we do it now? Yes, we go. Yes, we can. That looks the same, right? Yeah. Yeah, looks good. Let's go ahead and get rid of some of this road. I'm thinking we put it about here. So we get rid of this. Looks right. And we're going to pop in. Now I'm thinking of doing a 2 roundabout split. So this is the large roundabout. So if we go for something a bit like that. Can we get this as... Well, actually, if we just do a simple road across. So that was... 180. How many tiles across is that? So it's just half. So let's pop in another roundabout, like so. Why is that not clicking? Kind of want it to be obviously the same length. I think that looks about right. That looks good. Excellent. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that and that and that and that. Okay. Now let's run the main roads. We're going to run the main road up and over. Do we have? Yes, we do. So let's say let's go up by that. And then same again. Like so. And if we go... Let's go level. And then to there. And then just back down again, I think. 1, 2. That looks alright. Maybe a bit too steep there. We don't want it too steep, because that will slow traffic down. So let's get rid of that and that. If we put in a simple road about here. So let's go down. No, I don't want it to go under. Why is it going underground? I don't want it to do that. I'm not kind of sure why it's doing that. Actually, I think we need to go higher. I think we're going to have to go a lot higher. So let's bring it back one more. And we'll go up, say, to there. Let's give that a go. Okay, nice and even. And then let's go, I want to try and get it roughly the same. Looks good. And then bring it back down again. I think that looks about right. How are we looking? I think that looks okay. Hopefully we can run the road through the middle. I do hope so. Connect that up. Connect that up. And we'll change these out for sound barriers. Those ones are done. Just need to change that around and that. Looking good. Happy with that. Gonna want to get rid of this bit of road here, because that will cause problems. Yeah, I like that. We've got a 6-lane road, so that, I believe, 3-lane, 1-way. Yeah, I think it's just this one. Oh, excellent. That goes straight through as well. Oh, saying that, I wanted to run the main road straight down. Oh, we can still actually do that. We can still do that. Let's get rid of that and that and that. And same for this side. So the cars can come straight down, but they're going to want a way of getting into here and here. And I'm going to say, bring the road straight down. Well, I think we should go up and over. And then possibly into the roundabout this way. Let's give that a go. What was we using? 2-lane roads. So we can continue with that. Let's upgrade you. And then let's bring down the road. Gonna need to move pylon just to there. That will do fine. So let's bring this down to about there. And can we go up and over? Got a bit too close. So we go to say like that. How far has that gone? So it's gone to about there. I think that looks about right. And then just simply back down again. I'm not sure why that's going into the ground like that. I think it's because it's sort of just nudging into the ground there. Never mind. Looks alright there. Now I think it's just going to be a case of bringing this road. Do we want a two-way road? Yeah, of course we do. But perhaps we actually make it into a 3-lane road. 6 lane. Perhaps we make it 6 lanes. Would that make sense? No, let's keep it 2. Let's keep it 2. And we'll go for a straight, a bendy road. Sort of about like... Actually, let's just go for a straight diagonal. How does that look? Not great. We'll keep it a bit bendy. Let's put in. So we're going to want to go straight up to the roundabout, which I think should probably be 6-lane one-way road. Two-way. Sort of about there. Into the roundabout. Excellent. And go back to the 2-lane road. Can we link? I guess that kind of looks alright. Let me know what you think. Because what looks okay to me probably isn't. And then I'm just thinking we just simply run the road kind of like that along the highway, probably to about there. How does that look? That looks alright. Perhaps we actually make it with trees, or at least grass. Sort of along the main road. Try and make it look prettier. Yeah, I think that looks better. And then let's just simply go straight up. So from about here. Try and keep it straight. Let's just turn off. I think that looks okay. I'm just wondering whether to have a bend in there. Would that look a bit better? Because eventually we're going to unlock this. So it would... Now let's keep it like that, because we can run the road down and another road over the bridge and put in sort of a cargo area. Yeah, that would make sense. We can then put in a cargo area over here. I kind of like that idea. We'll go back to... we'll keep it grass roads. Let's go to this. So we can curve it round nicely. A bit too much. That looks alright. I'm kind of actually really happy with that. I think that looks okay. So we simply need to link up. So we need to link up from the roundabout. Now let me get this right. So they can go in and out of the city, but they can't now, unless they go around this way or that way, get into either area. So we want a road coming from here onto the bridge and coming from here. How can we do that? Oh, of course. We'll use the roundabout to simply link up the roads. That would... Mind you, we don't actually... Do we actually need to? Because so they can... If they come down here, they've got to go around this roundabout to get into the place now. So perhaps that they need a way from here to perhaps we run a road. Okay, let's have a look. Gonna want a highway. We're gonna want 3 lane. Keep it sound barrier. Let's run it from... I'll tell you what we could do, which I think would look actually alright. If we can we run a road from the middle here? How can we do this? I'm kind of thinking we run a road sort of into the roundabout like that. I think that would that work, or would that make it worse? Now that would make sense, right? So where can we run the road? Unless we run it from the main road here. I'm a little unsure, because in my mind I had the roundabout about here and they just simply went up. So we just simply need a way. So if we just simply link this roundabout. That's not what I wanted. Is this the 3 lane 1 way road? 6 lane. Just gonna want this one. That's not a great turn. I had this all set out in my mind, and now I'm thinking, what have I done? So I need a way for them to get from here. Oh, well, that makes sense, doesn't it? I want them to go just straight onto the... I just want to make a road that goes straight onto the roundabout. Of course I do. We'll use the sound barriers, look. So we go simply... how can we... Can we use this one? How far around can we go? So how does that look? I actually need to bring this. Do I need to keep this bridge up further? I think I do. Let's keep this bridge up in the air. Then we're going to need to change the layout of this roundabout. So I need. Let's get rid of that for a second. So I simply want a road running from here just going straight over like that, not two-way, so we're gonna want 6 lanes into 3. That'll make sense. 3 lane, here we go. So they can get from there to the roundabout, and then they can okay, I think I've got this now. Then I want a road from here going straight to here without the kink in it. Like that. Just swap that around. I think we're starting to get it. So we go straight from here to... is that right? That's okay. And then same again. Here to... there. It looks a little bit off center, but I don't think that's too bad. Let's just change that around. Now, will it cause problems? Let's make this... oh, I'll tell you what we can do. Let's make this road across just simply 2 lanes. So 2 lanes go into... perhaps we keep these rows, just... we can't have a single... oh, we can have on-ramps, can't we? That would make more sense. And then we can go... but then we can go back and change these up again. I think we're getting there. Think so. From here, they can get into the industrial area. Albeit they got to go the long way around, but I think we just simply hook up the main road across. I wonder how that would look. So, do we just do something... like that. I'm kind of really unsure now. It still keeps that big bending. I think that looks okay. And I guess we can just literally do the same on this side. If we change that to that, and then do exactly the same. So we're gonna want to go, how many tiles did we go down? One and a tiny bit. So there's one, and a tiny bit, a tiny bit. Let's go for the bendy road. Now that should. How does that look? I guess I can still keep the bridge in. Let's put the bridge in. That was a two-way road. It's just a simple up and over, I think. Mind you, it isn't now because the road's on the curve. So we don't actually need the bridge anymore. Didn't mean to do that. That was that road. Why is 3 lane? That's not the one. That's why. Now I think we got this right. So when the lorries come down, they can get into the industrial area. So they come down into the industrial area via the slip road, and then they can go up. And then when they want to leave, they got a choice. They can go round underneath the highway, back round. They can then go into the housing area, or they can just simply leave and rejoin the motorway again. But I'm actually thinking I make this a 2-lane. I'm wondering whether, because you're going to have traffic in lane 1. Now will this actually work? Because people are going to want to get onto this road here. Let's run the simulation. Let's see what happens. Gonna be a bit confused to begin with. Let's see how this goes as to what they get up to. And just sit and watch this for a sec. Which is actually a perfect time for me to finish my cup of tea. Which actually might be able to hear me gulping, but that wasn't part of the video. I think that's going to work because it shouldn't block up here, because these lorries can obviously only go left and then back round. My only concern is that too many cars are going to come down here and it's going to get congested on this section. But maybe it won't. It seems to be running okay. Because if they want to go back into the city, they can. They can literally go down here and go back round again. I think that looks alright. I think we've actually helped it out quite a bit. Just thinking, should I upgrade this road? No, I'll leave it how it is. We've got the main road running through into this little area here, which you could probably actually quickly join up, sort of a bit like that, and do that, I guess. Let's go ahead and add in some industrial zoning again, because we've actually got loads of demand for it, so it's not like we don't. How's our garbage doing? Garbage, not too bad. I kind of don't like the way that they don't match up. So maybe we let's wait for the bus to go round just in case. Maybe we actually get rid of that and just simply run the road just for the time being. Let's put the road there and let's move that to there, maybe a tad bit more over. I don't really like these. I mean, I probably should get my people to encourage them to recycle more. That probably would be the answer, because they pollute the ground so much. We'll keep the road there, I guess. Now the only problem with running more, mind you, if I put in, so it's damaging the trees. Can we move the refinery down to here? Oh, actually, I've got to be careful I don't pollute the clean water. That's another issue. So let's actually move. Let's move that one and that one just to there. I don't want to get too close to the water, because we're going to end up polluting it, and that will make our people sick. But we could, I think, actually get in some more industry along here. We could actually run a road straight through, sort of there. Just quickly fill up a few loose ends. I think that looks okay. We need to patch up down here. Do people actually want to live along here? Possibly not. There you go, you can have an extension. So can you, I think that's looking okay. These ones are going to be funny. That's good. Wait! Oh wow, 17,000 people. That's excellent. We've got a new square. Fantastic. The crematorium, the water treatment plant. Now that is something we need to put in drastically. Just a few things actually, but we're now a big city, and we need to put in a few landmarks as well. We have got a few that we can pop in. We have put in the shopping mall. I'm really pressed. So 17,000 people living in our city, and that's kind of exciting. How is this running? Let's have a quick look. Still red. but it's not been in for long. See, this is going to be a hot one. This one here. This is the question, I think. But it's still red around here. It's because they're making deliveries into that place. And thinking about it, they're now all going to be coming down here, aren't they? Maybe that's not a good idea, having this link road here. Maybe I should force them to come down and backing up. Maybe that is the thing to do. Because I think we're just going to create the same issues. Because they could quite easily use this road all the way through. I'm pretty sure they could. Let's just... I'll make that grass all the way through. I think we're going to do that. Because we're going to end up with the same problems along here. I mean, look at that. You know what? I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to keep this one. Oh no, hang on. I think I should actually force the lorries to go this way, you know. I think I'm going to have to do that. Because it's just going to create so much traffic. So let's just run through that again. In order for... So the lorries coming into the city can go this way. They can now go round. They could rejoin again if they wanted to. Or in order to get to here, they're going to have to go under there, go round and go down this way. And when coming out, so that shouldn't create any problems because they're going to come out and straight down the slip road. I mean, they could go straight up, go around this roundabout, and then come back. I think that's the best thing to do. I think that's a good option. I think force them to go all the way round. It's going to take a little while. See, a lot of them are actually opting to go up this way. So perhaps I get rid of that road as well. So they're coming off and now opting to go the long way round. I've got these garbage trucks. Damn. That is a lot. I mean, come on. You would have used the empty bridge, surely. Now, why on earth are they opting to go round the roundabout and go back up again? I'm going to have to keep that road there. Well, no, I haven't got to, because if they want to get into here, they just go over one of these bridges. Let's get rid of this road here. It looks kind of odd now, but... So they gotta go round. In order to get into this industrial state, they could either go up and go round this roundabout, or round the long way. And I think that's better for them. I think I actually put let's just modify that. If we keep the roads running down just a little bit. Can we do that? Just a tad. Excellent. Let's get rid of you and you and you and simply pop in. Can we get that to link up? Kind of. Well, we had it. I think that looks alright. When we buy this, mind we could buy that square now, couldn't we? But let's do that for the next episode. I think. How does that look? I mean, I'm going to end up taking that back out again, really, aren't I? Unless we actually do keep it like so, and we just literally put that in. I think what we've done has improved. I think so. Let's just really quickly drop some trees in. What one we got here? Where's the big tree? Oh, we'll use this one. Just want to soak up a bit of that pollution as much as I can. Just try and get that pollution soaked up. Get rid of those ones. Because it is starting to come over just a little bit. Which is this building here then? That's, not sure why that's polluting. How's our district doing? Let's run the district down a little bit. They're a bit unhappy about that, but I don't want polluting buildings near the river. Well, apart from these ones here, but it's a bit too late for them. I think we're okay. It's gonna back up there, isn't it? Well, there's not much we can do about that at the moment. They're actually I might have to do this off camera. They're actually opting to go over the bridge now and go around. Oh, so they're actually going around this roundabout here. Where are these lorries going to? Oh, so what they're doing is they're going down and round now. I think we're going to have to put in a heavy traffic ban on this over here. Let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to want policies, and we can put in a heavy traffic ban here. Let's ban heavy traffic High-tech housing turns homes into much cooler smart homes to raise the land value around them. Slightly increase in land value, upkeep 4 cents. To build high-tech, probably not just yet. Small business and perks for small businesses. Low density commercial buildings double the sales. Big business, high density commercial buildings. So that we need to have a good look through these, and so we've got recycling as well. Recycling is a big part of the environmental sustainability. It also helps keep the neighbourhoods looking tidy with a small investment in recycling technologies and waste containers. You can make your city neat. Slightly reduced garbage accumulation, slightly reduced tax income. We're actually going to go for that. We're not going to get as much money from them, but it should. Eventually, I might be able to limit how many incinerators. Well, we're expanding the city, so I don't know yet. I'm not too sure. Now, with that heavy traffic ban in, that now means that these trucks should stop from going this way. They're actually now going. Oh, all we've gone and done is remove the issue from here. Oh, jeez. we've completely. I'm gonna need to put that back in, aren't I? This road here. Perhaps I just run a simple road like that. Maybe that was the answer all along. Oh, I've made this really bad. Oh, no. Oh, no, it's backing all the way up. Okay, that wasn't... Now, why are they still going into there? Because I've put the policy on. I need to extend it, don't I? Let's just extend it like so. Just to include all of this. I need to take it off of there. So I don't want them going into there. But all they're doing now, how much is it? Oh, we need to extend this up to here. Just quickly do that. Okay, I think that's okay. I think we've actually gone and made the traffic issue a lot worse. Because it's just grinded to a halt here now instead. We've stopped the lorries from going down here. Perhaps we make this road a one-way. Maybe that's the answer, and then this is a one-way on the way out. So one-way, that's going to force the trucks to go in. And use this here. So if we make it a one-way that way, So the trucks can come out this. The trucks can come out this way. But that would slow down. So maybe if they. I really don't want them going that way. I think I just need to put this road back in, don't I? Look how quiet it is, though. That's the thing. Perhaps we just put the... Let's just run the main road down. Yes, that makes sense. Let's do that. Let's do that instead. Let's run the road. Let's upgrade this road. Put in a new one. From here to here. And then let's just simply... do that. I think that's the answer. Hopefully that's the answer. This is actually going to turn into a bit... What's the time now? Oh, it's been like an hour already. It's ridiculous. This was only meant to be a half an hour episode. I've got to make the problem so much... about 100 times worse. That eventually they should start to peel off, and then see that they're coming out here now. Look, that was, of course, that was the answer. And I guess we could actually do the same for down here. I'll tell you what, let's make this, let's make this the main road down here. Sort of like there. And just go straight over. Can we make that straight? I think that looks good. We could probably run the roads straight across as well. Like so. Quite a few dead people. Let's, while I remember, let's put in some crematoriums over here. We just... I don't really want them... I guess we can have them within... how does the area look? I guess we could put in little road of trees, sort of up to there. Kind of like that. And then put in some crematoriums. So that should actually help things. It's going to be busy. I did actually change the police cars. I don't know if it's actually worked. Oh, that was one. It should be. Yeah, I changed it to a little British one. Can't get in close enough, but it kind of looks nice, doesn't it? Kind of like that. Nice little touch. It looks kind of good. Whizzing about. Nino. So that's the crematoriums in. That should help things out as well. Let's just get rid of you and you and you. Garbage is a big issue, actually. Garbage is a... I know why, because I've mucked about the roads that much. That would be why. Don't Wow, look at this queue here. They're all queuing up to do that. There's... Oh, I know why. There's traffic lights in. There's traffic lights all the way down here. Let's have a look at the traffic. I told you this was a traffic management episode. Let's get rid of the traffic lights. We don't want traffic lights, but we do want a stop sign. Get rid of traffic lights, put a stop sign in. Get rid of traffic lights, 2 stop signs. Get rid of you, have a stop sign there. Get rid of you, stop sign. Probably going to want traffic lights there. Get rid of you, 2 stop signs, and you, 2 stop signs. Wow, there's all traffic lights all the way through here. I want to keep the main road running. Oh no, I want to keep these roads running actually. Let's get rid of... Should I keep the traffic lights running along here? That would make sense, because it's a main road. Well, then it should be the same for over here then, wouldn't it? So I've not included any traffic lights on this side. Perhaps I put in a stop sign here. Get rid of you, put the stop sign in there. I don't really want to hold the bridges up. That seems to be working okay at the moment, so... A lot of lorries are coming down this way. Not many are using this road here. I think it's gonna be alright. I think we're gonna be alright. Let's get rid of you. Put a stop sign there. Get rid of you. Stop sign. Get rid of you. Let's put the stop sign on that section. So they shouldn't be doing that really, coming straight down. We'll have to have a look at that one. I mean, in theory, I could just run the road straight through. We'll keep an eye on how that one goes. Any more traffic lights? Yep. Get rid of that. Put a stop sign there. Plenty of dead people. Bit mundane, I know. Oh, do we need any traffic lights turned off along here? Don't think so. We do up here. I think we just have stop signs. We've done that bit, and that's all been done. That's okay. Stop sign, stop sign. We'll let them figure that one out. Do we need any more death care vehicles? No. Just the coverage. We could put one in over here, I guess. I want a little designated area though for... I guess it can go in... You could have one going in... Just kind of like that. Just a little area, and which one is it? This one. couple of crematoriums. They're gonna need power, really? If we just simply put in some houses, I think that will fix that. How's their water? Well, they're just out. Okay, that's looking good. Are they going to connect? Oh, we don't have any demand for houses. How about I put in some shops instead? Because they should build. I mean, we can always then get rid of them. I don't think these actually cause any pollution. No, they don't. But you think with all that... I don't know. That should give them a link. There we go. Sorted. That's that done. I think that's all I wanted to do for this episode. I think that's all I wanted to do. I think it's like an hour. Like, I don't know, an hour and 10 minutes, something like that. This is meant to be a short episode. I think I finally sorted it out. I made it worse, but I think I've kind of fixed it now. There goes the ambulance. Wow, there's a lot of... That is the only way up to this place. Do I need to make that a 2-lane road? Oh, that is, isn't it? It's not a... It is a 2-lane road. Why are people opting to use just... Hang on a second. Oh, it is a 2-way. That's really weird. I guess they... No, they're not. They're not using both lanes. That's a... Do I need to upgrade these roads? So they're already 2-lane. If I upgrade them, I'd need to go with the 3-lane. And that's a highway. I don't really... 6-lane. They're 2 lanes again. 6-lane. So 6. So we don't have a... So we have a 3-lane, but that's... Wow, I need more industrial zone. So we can't really upgrade the road. Because we've already got in a 2-lane... It is a 2-lane road already. Oh. So I'm not too sure. Mind you, we got a hospital up here, haven't we? I think it's running okay. Not too sure if I might need to run the bus into the hospital. Where's the bus go? There isn't actually a bus stop around there. It's the blue line that links... I wonder if we need to put a bus line in the hospital. Like... Can we not do that? Doesn't seem to be a thing. I'm just wondering of a way to get the bus into the hospital. Mind, this is going to make more traffic, so I don't think we'll do that. Traffic is a big issue in this town. We're up to 17,000 people. But next episode, we need to heavily focus on industrial zoning. Like, a lot. Busy going up there. Definitely think I've improved it. Definitely think it's been improved. Those seem to be running quite nicely. Someone's using that. I'm actually really happy of how this is finally turned. I mean, this is the only industrial area I have. So next episode, let's start to round things up. We'll have one last quick look. Thankfully, the roundabout is once again free. We do have a heavy traffic ban in this area. I think that's for the best, to be honest, because I don't want all those trucks going through past people. I wouldn't like a truck going past my house continuously. Few little bits along here. This is a bit heavy. That is a little bit heavy. Maybe we keep it. Perhaps you should go from 3 to 2. I'll tell you what. I think this might help. Let's change this. Let's just pause the game for a sec. Let's go from... we want this road. So traffic is currently getting into lane 1. But the slip roads, also want to join lane 1. So traffic's going to slow down on the slip road and in lane 1. But if we make it a 2 lane, traffic would be forced to be in lane... What's going to be... no, that wouldn't make sense, would it? Unless we make... It would make sense if this slip road wasn't here. But would it make sense if we made this bit? I think that makes sense, doesn't it? Because traffic can only turn left in that lane now. Let's just see what that does. Oh, wow. We've gone from 17,000 to 22. Just like that. We can have a third loan. Solar panel plant. Wow. We've got so many things that we can get doing. We've got the train lines, power plants. Oh, that reminds me. I'll do it next episode. I've got to change my my diarrhea. My diarrhea C. It's so bad. Will you stop going to the toilet so much? Look at that. That's so bad, isn't it? Can you imagine driving over that? Oh, what a lovely view, darling. Close the window. Oh, that's so bad. I think that's helped things. Just to recap this bit. 3 lanes. Then lane 1 is only for the slip roads. It rejoins the motorway. So it doesn't help. I'm going to actually use a lane connector. So I can tell these to only go into lane 1. And this lot over here can go to there and there. It's a nice little tool. I know it's cheating, but just don't tell no one. And I think I don't want people changing lanes here. Why is that gone all wiggly? Is that what's causing my problems? That goes to there. That goes to there. That goes to there. This should sort out. I think they were changing lanes purely because it's busy underneath the tunnel. What is going on with this traffic? We can't really, can we? Oh, yes we can. If we just make them stay in the lane for a little while and then they can swap over. We can't. There we go. So that should fix a few issues. Hopefully. So they're still swapping lanes. I don't want them to swap lanes along here. I really don't. So you're gonna have to stay in your lanes, I'm afraid. And over here, just to keep this running smoothly because they're going a bit loopy. Because they can't use that slip road anyway, so you go to there, you go to there, you go to there, you can go to there only. And then halfway through the tunnel, that's when they can swap about and do what they gotta do. So I don't want it backing up on the highway. Town's getting so busy now, we might actually need to make a much longer slip road. Unless we make... Unless we force them to go round and then back through. Why is it queuing up so much? It's because people are changing lanes, that's why. Oh, it's because they want to go that way. Okay. What can we do to solve this? Can we upgrade the road anymore? 6 lane. We're all having a 6 lane road. Help. See, he puts crossings in though, that's the thing. I'm just wondering whether it would help with... I don't think it will actually. Perhaps you make your change. I'll tell you what, they can make their change on this one instead. So you can go to there, you can go to there, and if you want you can go to there. So instead of them doing it over there, I think that would make sense for them to get it over and done with. So come on, you can change to that one if you want. And you can go to there, and then you can, if you want, go to there, and you can go to there. Let's see if that helps. This is really slow. Do that, do that, do that. Mind you, these lorries need a way of... Right, you can go to there if you want to. Because they've got their opportunity down here to swap lanes. Well, now they have, anyway. And we probably could lower the speed limit on this road here. To say, what's on that? Let's lower it down to 60. 60, 60. Maybe even slower. Let's have 50 miles an hour. I think it's kilometers actually. No, it's got to be, it should be miles an hour. 50, 50, 50, 50. Mind you, this one, let's bring it down to, let's keep it 40. Like these roads along, wow, that's 80 miles an hour. 40 miles an hour, look. Let's keep it all 40. Let's change you, and you, and you, and that one, and that one, and that one. That should help things. We could bring this section to what would be national speed limit for here. I guess I mean it's at 60 miles an hour as well. Then is it? Well, that'd be 70 actually. But that bit there is 40. Let's bring this. Let's keep this section, say 50 miles an hour. And then they can zoom off, I guess. Keep that 50. They are moving a lot slower. Let's bring this speed down as well. 50, 50, 50, 50. Oh my god, look at this queue. Looks like we've got another episode to go yet for traffic management. Oh jeez, that goes all the way round. 50, 50. just want the traffic to be slower, so it doesn't get to that traffic jam as quickly. I mean, I know this is cheating, but it's my game. It's my decision. 50 miles an hour. Keep it all 50. I mean, it doesn't matter about this side. That side can be quicker because it's running smoothly anyway. Make the whole lot 50. Tiny bit more. That one. And we just do those as well. 50, 50, 50. I think that's going to be okay. We'll do these ones. $50 in that section. Make the slip road 50 as well. Just like so. I think that's okay. Hopefully it doesn't slow him down too much. I'm going to have to keep an eye on that. We could bring that up to 60, I reckon. Let's keep these 60 instead. And this one. $60. Yep. I know. We need a lot of stuff. 60, 60. That's okay. Just going to change these back to a slightly higher speed. That's been done. Let's change this one as well. I think that looks okay. The plan was just to slow the cars down going all the way up to this traffic jam, which kind of looks like it's helped. Just stops them from getting here that bit quicker. I think we're going to need to extend the slip roads. We'll do that next episode. Next episode, lots of industrial building all of that over that side of the city. Gonna need to look at this again, so maybe on a part 2 of a bit of traffic management. it's been another long episode. Sorry. Yeah, I think we're gonna need to make this slip road a lot longer, so they've got a lot further to go. I think that's gonna be. I think it's helped slowing the speed down. Kind of. It's the slip road here, that's the main issue. Definitely 100%. But I think everywhere else is running okay. Let's have a quick glance. Yeah, this here now is a complete nightmare. It's all down to this road here, I think. So I think we should actually, if I got rid of that road, cars would have to come down here, join onto here, go round and then up. I think that would be better. I definitely think that's going to be better. It might mess my bus lane up, but I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. keep that little section in, because that should help with this. But I think that's worked out a bit better. Let's quickly check the lane connectors. So they haven't been done. That lane can only go to there. We know that. That can only go to there. That can only go to there. Same again. And here's where they can make their change. Maybe we clear that. So let's get rid of... where's it gone? Let's say... It's quite difficult to do this. Let's get rid of... So you only go to there, but you don't go to there. And you don't need to swap lanes either. Okay, so they can do their swapping the lanes here and on this one as well. I think that's going to be the best thing to do. So you might be able to hear the dog eating in the background. Just a FYI there. Let's put that, so that one can go to there, that one can go to there, and you can go just to there as well. So they got their split, so they can do their changing over along here. And I think that's going to be it. They only want a couple. Oh, I guess we can make this one as well for changing over. So you can go to there. We'll give you the option to do that. And to there. So that should help. That should help things quite a bit. We've got rid of the roads. So anyone wanting to go back into the city, it's got to come down here, go round. I don't know how it's going to work. Mind you, they haven't got to do that. They can come around this road and then into the city again. And then perhaps we can run a road going straight up. Maybe that's a thing we could do quickly. Kind of want it to be one way. One way coming out. Think that's going to help. That might reduce the traffic coming down to here. It's not going to be big traffic, so we'll see how that one goes. Let's see how that one goes. That should probably help, because if not, we're just going to get busy along here as well. So that should do the trick. That should do the trick. We're going to monitor this and we'll see how it goes. But let's end it there because this episode's gone on for way too long. And the dog started barking. So, wow. look at the queues. So many queues. Oh boy. Maybe I might use that as a thumbnail. I did already do one, but maybe this instead. I'm not too sure. What do you think? It may be too late. By the time you watch it, I already would have done it. Maybe I might go as that as a thumbnail. Don't know. Not sure. I'll have a little think. Anyway, let's end it there. I think we've done enough today. we've fixed traffic. We've ruined traffic. And then we've fixed it again. And then we ruined it. Hopefully, we've fixed it again. I do hope so. This is running smooth. This is okay. This road down here should relieve some pressure from people doing loop-de-loop to get back underneath again. Hopefully that should do the trick. I think it will. I think it's going to work. I mean, I might even extend this road, to be honest, make it a bit longer. Which I might do. Anyway, let's end it there. Oh, it's super busy. it's so busy. I'm going to end it there because you can probably hear the dog barking. Thanks for watching. That was part 7 of Silly Skylines, building the chaotic dream. And in this episode, we've definitely proved that. I was Evil Noodle that you were listening to. Thank you very much. Leave a like if you did like the episode. Leave a thumbs down if you didn't, probably because it went on for too long and I mucked up the traffic. Say hello in the comments, why not? And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot and goodbye. Thank you.